Howdy, all. My name is Chuckles the Clown, and welcome back to my running back Retro Bowl career mode, where today we are going up against Kentucky. And just a reminder, in the last episode, our quarterback, Cooper, was arrested. But personal issues resulted in him being pushed out of the team during his junior year. That was him stealing from the Air Force, and the Air Force giving us two options: either pay a very hefty fine, bail him out, or to cut him. And cutting him was the best option. And here we're going up against Kentucky. And we're just going to be in these same uniforms that we're in now. We are 0-2 overall. Kentucky's 2-1. And luckily we had a bye week directly following that issue with Cooper. O'Hare now on the return. Having a decent junior year so far. Return there up to the 29-yard line. But the rest of this year, if we do not get a walk-on in the next week or two, is going to be a real struggle. Because we're not going to have a quarterback. Luckily, our career mode player is a running back. That will also mean that going into his senior year, unless he gets drafted after his junior year, going into his senior year, he's going to have to play with a freshman, brand new, inexperienced quarterback. And the no-name quarterback scrambles for one there. So we have to hope that we can get a walk-on. And that walk-on will at least be a junior, if not a sophomore. Or heck, I'd even take a freshman. But if I knew Cooper was going to be getting pushed off the team, I would have definitely prepared for that in the offseason. 3 yards there by O'Hare. Bringing up 3rd and 3. 10 yards there. Nine yards there by Kemp. And that is sad because this is going to really hurt Kemp's value. And we don't really care if Kemp gets drafted, but it will prove to us that, hey, success isn't everything. Senior years, these guys are probably going to step up a lot. But I think it was also worth not bailing out Ugo Cooper. I say that as I throw a pick six. I still believe in my choice. I'm still going to support my own decision there. Because we would be at 2 coaching credits right now. And he'd still be a very toxic player. We trail 7-0 with 1:40 left in the second. After we possessed the ball for all the first quarter. $11 yards there by Kemp. $3 yards now by O'Hare, but we need to be sort of active in trying to get this ball to the end zone. And that one falls incomplete. It's probably better that that would have been a decent catch for him to make. 7 yards there by O'Hare. On 4th and inches, we're going to have to take the risk with the no-name, and he gets it. That is another one of the drawbacks of not having a quarterback anymore, is that I don't really have the option to just do a QB sneak when times get tough. 11 yards there by O'Hare. And Kemp is there to save the day so we don't throw another pick six. Kemp has been a real hero a couple times in this career mode, especially early on in O'Hare's freshman year, carrying the boats when we needed him to. 10 yards there. Called timeout with 13 seconds left, down inside the 5. And the difference between this and other modes, oh wow, that was a terrible decision to call the timeout there. And we throw another interception. So now, by the time we get the ball to start the second half, we trailed 13-0. After throwing 2 interceptions in our first 2 drives. Turn there up to the 30 by O'Hare. And he's ready for the NFL returns. I mean, oh, wow. And another pick six. So that's 3 interceptions on 3 drives. It's just about how the season's going to go. And Kentucky's one of the teams we've beat in the past. And maybe if we can start to make a charge, something can happen. But we're going to have to score 3 touchdowns without them scoring 1. 8 there by O'Hare. And yeah, it's a 4th interception. It's just hard to place these balls without a very accurate quarterback. And that is where accuracy is important. Touchback there. Down falls incomplete. 4 yards there to Kemp. And I think it might just be a better choice to just start running this ball more. 1 yard there by O'Hare. Because if we can get O'Hare drafted after this year, I think that's the best play for his career. Get out of Vanderbilt, man. We have the players. I've just refused to indulge on a better offense. And there, Kemp is making moves. And we're used to getting a couple wins a season. Battling up near 500 for most of the year, but I think this year is going to be a bit harder to do that. As last week in our first game without a quarterback, we did go to overtime but lose by 2 scores after throwing a pick 6. After having a clean day. But I mean, today is just going to be figure out what all I can do without a gunslinger back there. And that's what it has been. That was almost an interception. It's nice to see that Jack is still an option. I've played a whole season without a quarterback before in Retro Bowl College. I know what works, and O'Hare diving there for the first down. But he loses 2 on the next run. I know what works without a quarterback. I won a game without a quarterback before in Retro Bowl College. That's not like the issue at hand. The issue at hand is it's been a long time since I've done so. 20 seconds left. We're going to get blown out here by Kentucky. 29-0, if not more, if we're not careful. And we're just going to finish this game off with a couple runs by O'Hare. 10 seconds left. We might be able to get like 3 runs in here. Because we are going to call the timeouts. But that run lasted 5. So this run should do it. Never mind. We can get one final run here to end off the game with O'Hare. He gets 3 yards there. That'll be the game. We lose 29-0, and we drop to 133rd ranked. We'll take the blame. And Kemp, Grasu, and Hallman are all angry men. So Kemp, I guess I need to start to target more in next episode against Tennessee. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back for that game against Tennessee. Thank you all. Peace.